Once you purchase your flight to Paradise to see some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, we will highlight some of the snorkeling locations, show you some amazing accommodations, along with some sights and local attractions. Whether you like hiking or biking, the sun or the shade, we will show you some shopping and dining. So come along and we will help you with information you need to know before you go. Don't save the good stuff for later. Do it now. Here we are at the local airport on Mahe Island. Be sure to stop by the ATM to pick up some cash. Another must is a SIM card so that you have good internet for Google Maps. We stayed at a local Airbnb called Beau Vallon Residence off the main road for under $100 a night. It was an ideal location, a 5-minute drive to many restaurants and a beautiful beach. You need a car unless you stay at an all-inclusive resort. We picked up a rental car at the airport and will return it to the ferry terminal so that we can take the ferry to one of the islands. Here is our accommodation. It is a 2-story home and we are on the first level. It has a nice large balcony. We enter a fully equipped kitchen with microwave, large refrigerator, coffee pot, and more. A very comfortable living room. We have the whole level all to ourselves. Kitchen, living, bathroom, and 2 bedrooms with air conditioning. If you have a larger budget for an accommodation, you can stay at Story Resort, right on the beach for $500 a night. It has Trader Vic's on the property and has access to many restaurants and shops. On a smaller budget, you can come to the same beach and rent a lounge chair for $7 a day. Here we are at the Four Seasons Hotel, an exclusive location with a gorgeous beach starting at $1,500 a night. You can find a whole range of accommodations online to fit your budget. We had our morning downpour. We've got our sunscreen and our mosquito repellent on. It's a cloudy day. It looks beautiful out. Warm, about 85 degrees and very humid. We've got our Google Maps on and we are ready to roll. First stop for day 1. Drive just 5 minutes down the road to Boathouse Restaurant at Beau Vallon Beach. They have cocktails, mocktails, bruschetta, coffees, and great food with a view of the beach. From Beau Vallon Beach, we head north around the island. There are many beaches to stop at. You can take your chances with the rainy season and you will have many beaches all to yourself. November through February is rainy season.
Here we are at Machabee Rock Pool where we just parked and walked down a few steps onto this massive rock that's jutting out into the sea, and we have the waves rolling in from the north, crashing in here. We're at the northernmost point of Mahe Island, and this is called Machabee Rock Pool. You can see the pool right there, just beautiful spot.
Before departing on your flight, Seychelles requires you to fill out an online application for travel. So now it takes about 30 minutes to drive from Beau Vallon Beach around the northernmost tip of Mahe Island, then down to the capital city of Victoria, where you can see the popular clock tower called the Mini Big Ben. We put Copolia Trail into our Google Maps and head up in elevation through the windy roads. We stopped at a roadside and purchased some salty banana chips. They have lots of bananas, but you can't find them in the small supermarkets, only at roadside stands. We arrive at Copolia Trail, pay our 100 rupees, $7 US. They only accept credit cards. We finally reached the top of the trees. This is great exercise and a pretty challenging climb. We are getting in shape for our next hike, which will be up the real Mount Sinai in Saudi Arabia in just a few weeks. Be sure to bring a liter of water per person on this hike. It was about a 50-minute hike to the top. 37 flights of stairs on my Apple Watch. We finally reached the top with an incredible 360-degree view. Some interesting plants on top. This is the pitcher plant. It's just like a Venus flytrap. A quick 20-minute trip home down the winding roads through the Seychelles National Park. Here I will highlight 3 of the restaurants that we went to. We went to Trader Vic's, amazing food and atmosphere on the property of the Story Resort, very upscale. Then we went to La Plage restaurant on the beach on Sunday. Most of the town is all closed on Sundays, so you definitely need a reservation at one of the few restaurants that are open on Sundays. Here is the Black Perle, very classy restaurant. We had to make reservations for all of these, and we spent about $100 at each one. You can always order fast food like these yummy fish and chips and other fresh seafood from the local food stands at the beach. Day 2 on Mahe Island. We headed to Baie Lazare to look for seashells and snorkeling, then down south to the Four Seasons Hotel. It was a 1-hour drive from the north of the island to the southwest side. We had a few showers along the way, but the drive was awesome. We stopped by a local roadside market, saw lots of animals for sale. Guinea pigs for $7, rabbits for $10, even goats and chickens. We bought some fruit and of course a local coconut drink. We traveled through lush green tropical forest and arrived at Lazare Beach. The water was crystal clear, super calm, no waves, and really no people on the beach. Very nice for snorkeling. This is where we collected most of our seashells. So here was a nice seashell covered in barnacles. Another little tiny seashell. And there is lots and lots of very pretty coral. Next we headed north just 15 minutes to the Four Seasons Hotel. You can walk through the property to the public beach. You find the guard shack, ask them where to park, then make the 10-minute walk down to the beach on a very picturesque walk. Here is the Four Seasons Hotel. If you want to eat at the restaurant or enjoy the nice view with something to drink at the bar, you need to book 1 day in advance, but they will let you use the beach, the showers, and the restroom. We heard that the beach was good for snorkeling, but it was a bit too rough. Much better for catching waves. Perfect temperature, aqua blue water, and fine white sand. Here we have some shops along the beach walk. It shows you a good selection of what kind of souvenirs you can get. Seashells, jewelry, hats, t-shirts, and beach towels. They only accept cash, no credit cards. So for 1,500 rupees or $105, I bought 2 dresses, a skirt, and a beach towel. Not bad prices. Day 3, off to see more beaches and find more seashells. You really have to pay attention while driving. Keep on the left side. The roads are narrow. They have a steep drop-off. We made a roadside stop for our morning mango snack. Then off to Port Launay Beach. We got into the warm water, did a little snorkeling, saw a few fish, hiked over the rock formations and boulders, and we had the beach all to ourselves. Next stop was Saucier Waterfall. Turn left just before the church. Drive 3 minutes, pay 100 rupees or $7 US. Take a 5-minute walk to the fresh waterfall. Nice place to take a dip after swimming in the salty sea. Day 4, we check out of our Airbnb, head to the beach for a coconut drink for $7, 100 rupees. After drinking the coconut juice, he opened up the coconut, carved out the meat. Look how great. Thank you. Wow, look at this. Very soft. All for $7. I got the juice and the coconut. Wow. Next, we take the 12-minute drive to Victoria City to the National Botanical Gardens. 250 rupees, $18 each, and we immediately head to the world of tortoises. We saw the 90-year-old tortoises and fed one a little snack. And then we saw the Coco de Mer tree with the gigantic coconuts that was planted by Prince Philip in 1956. Then just down the road to the ferry terminal, we took the 4:30 ferry to Praline Island. We made the mistake of sitting on the front deck. It was so tumultuous that none of us could leave our seats for the 1-hour ride. We picked up our rental car at the ferry terminal and drove 20 minutes to Seychelles Beach Villa at $150 a night. You can come right out onto the gorgeous sandy grounds, stroll over to see the on-site tortoises, take a kayak out for a leisurely ride, or just take a walk along the beach for miles and miles. Day 5, destination, 2 of the most beautiful beaches on the island of Praline, Lazio and Georgette. There is no direct route to Lazio Beach. Google Maps takes you all the way to the south, then back to the north in about 35 minutes. When pulling up to Lazio Beach, don't stop and pay the 100 rupees at the first parking lot, but drive all the way as far as you can until you reach a nice cafe where you can park for free as long as you order something to eat or drink. We enjoyed some of the wildlife there and catching some waves at this incredible beach. There were more people in the water than on the beach. Next stop, Georgette Beach, which is 3 kilometers as the crow flies, but 24 kilometers driving. Once you arrive at the guardhouse at the exclusive Constance Resort, starting at $500 a night, you will receive a visitor's bracelet. It's an enjoyable 20-minute walk through the immaculate golf course to their exclusive but public beach. We reached this awesome beach just before sunset to wade in the warm water, find a few seashells, and enjoy the crashing waves against the weathered boulders. We tried to catch a glimpse of the baby sharks swimming near the shore, and the little crabs scurrying in and out of the water, then digging down into the sand. We were able to catch a ride back in a golf cart for visitors at the resort. Then a nice dinner at restaurant Paradisier. No need for reservations on this island, even on Valentine's Day. Another nice restaurant very close by is the Lobster Bar. Day 6, catch the ferry at 9:30 a.m. for a day trip to Digue Island to see the most photographed beach in all of Seychelles. As soon as we got off the ferry, there was somebody there waiting with bikes. They led us to their little shop. It was about a 5-10 minute process. We got our bikes and we are off. And here they are. We've got some nice...
How much does it cost to rent a bike for a day?
How much does it cost? It costs $14 per person for the whole day. 200 rupees each. Quick snack, mango, banana. Oh, the roads are amazing. Nice paved roads. Nice shade. There's Dennis coming up behind me. This is a nice leisurely ride, isn't it? Isn't this fun? No brakes like Lafayette Reservoir. Woo! Now we're on a dirt road. Whoa. I'm close to the beach. I hear the waves. I think this is where we park. Look at all the bikes. We parked our bikes, and this is a strenuous hike. Quite the hike. A lot of elevation. Nice trail between the 3 beaches. Google Maps gets you to these 3 crazy beautiful beaches. We hiked the 45 minutes to the farthest beach first, Anse Cocos. Most of the people at this beach were gathered around a beachy restaurant waiting for a scrumptious barbecue. The next beach, sandwiched between the 2, is Anse Petite. All 3 beaches equally beautiful. The last of the 3 beaches and closest to the bike parking is Anse Grande. All 3 beaches are separated by a large barrier of weathered boulders jutting out into the sea. Petite Beach is on the other side of those boulders, and beyond that is Cocos Beach. This is the largest beach of the 3. All 3 beaches have nice big waves and warm water, the perfect temperature to cool off in the 85-degree humid weather. Last but not least, Anse Source d'Argent is listed on Google as the #1 most beautiful beach in the world. With blinding white sands, this beach sparkles against a backdrop of enormous granite boulders worn by time and weather. An offshore reef provides protection from the ocean waves, making this turquoise water ideal for swimming and snorkeling. Thank you for joining us on this journey to Seychelles Islands in the Indian Ocean. Take care and God bless.